I just told you the first medrash. I heard this medrash from Father Chaim Levorcha. The medrash says a few words, most a few words on a pussy. It's not clear that the medrash needs to be moist. I do the sieve. Like I said, the sati like the rossi out there so good. So there, it shouldn't be moist. It's like a time. Maybe since the moist, shouldn't be involved. It's like that. Al tazoy was a maker and sati lachem. If it has the posse, a different side. What does the medrash mean to be moist? He's daiti. And my father spoke about this didik also. As for Chonen, the Akdom et Nachal Yitzchok, his Meirich Stiris, with the Torah that the Eibishter gave us, these parashas, Mishpotim, Yisroi, was that a Matona was a Mechira. And he brings Kama Stiris, as for Chonen. He has Kama Cheshbainis, that's both in Yonim. We know that a Mechira is an Achayis, the Moicha is Achoi, and if the Torah, if the Mekach, the Sodeh from the Lekeach, the Moicha has to replace it. Achayis, Maton is not Achayis. The Avtochel is a Shachach, that has to do with the Mechira, the Eibishter has Achayis. We know there's an Indian of Neusen by Nyofa Neusen. The Chonen says, Achifis, that the Malachim's Taine, to the Hoitach al Hashemayim, was as Bamesre. The Baal, the Torah was in Himmel. So they're Sheinim with the Torah. They're B'nai Meile. They have a three of Bamesre. The Chonen is a Mavaya, which I been Shuv words as Nimen Chayshim Mishpat Zadin, that if the Bamesre doesn't need the Soda for Chiyuna, and the other person that wants to buy the Soda needs it for Chiyuna, he's Matra the Bamesre. Bisal Chonen Barossi Yetzor Bos Torah Tavlin. We need the Torah for Chiyuna. We can't exist. Knei Rege, Neged Yetzor without the Torah. For the Malachim, Torah is a Meile. It's a Shlema, Hashlama, Ashiris, an extra Ashiris. We have a Gdimer. Bisal Chonen is Mavaya, that the Torah Tavlin is the Dafke the Mesikas HaTorah. Torah was learned on Mesikas, Chas v'Sholem. And I always say that someone learns Torah doesn't have a Geshmak in it. There's nothing more bitter than learning Torah without a Geshmak. But so Chonen says that the Mesikas HaTorah, that's the Torah Neged Yetzor. Thinking, this Pasuk Guf is a stira. Ki leker toiv, nosati lechem. Father, Chaim Levorcha, Schustal have them. This Pasuk Guf is a stira. It's a leker, and it's a nosati. I was thinking, years ago, events from which side? Mitzad, the Mekablim, the Loichrim, there was a lekach. In Matan Torah, we paid the big price, Poach and Shmosan, to be able to receive the Torah, the Torah Kedosha. We weren't able to keep our chiyas, so the Reva Kedusha wasn't able to shaykh. Shaykh Klal Yisrael should be able to be mamshech, the Chayim, that Avega Messias Nefesh. There was a Tchis HaMesim. The Torah was Mechayeh. So we paid a big price, the lekach. But the Eibishter didn't receive any Mei Mekach. What's what the Eibishter from them? The Eibishter does everything with the Seinu, the mitzvahs, the tzarvs, abriyas. So from his side, from the Moicha side, he didn't receive any Mei Mekach. But we paid a big price. Ki lekach toiv nosati lechem. You bought a lekach, but mitzidi, it's had a nice HaTorah, but we are paying a big price. Efshe, the Kabbalah of Chazal, Al Tazoivu is not going just on the Torah. It was a lekar, it was an asina. Al Tazoivu, what you received. Al Tazoivu is HaMekach Shenosati Lachem. Every kinyan in Torah has to go through with this Seder. Every kinyan, the Doire Doires, every Yid was lernen Teure, und ich sage, verstehen dass die Teure, etwas der Hefte von Teure geht rein, nicht der Teich mehr, sondern der Chazal, geht rein in sein Körper, sein Guff, ist kein Stück, etwas der Hefte von Teure, ist mit this Seder, der mit Zidenu zu Lekach, in der Termes Keyemes, ein bisschen mehr ist mal, der Rebbeinu Shlem hat gar nicht von dem, der Rebbeinu Shlem ist noch Sati Lachem. So das beides Dodem, da so was er Teure schon Sati Lachem. Doch was Chaim ist Stellen des Possig, und das Worum. The Torah is telling us that the lekach that I gave you was toiv. Then the Pasuk says, which lekach? What's lekach I'm talking about? Terosi. So the Chavetz Chaim, the derech is, if you want to mishabeach a mekach, first you say what the mekach is, then you mishabeach it. First you mishabeach without being megala which mekach we're talking about. Ki lekach toiv. Toiv is a shvach on the lekach. But as you say some not explaining, it's unexplained which mekach, then the next thing, after that, after Mishabeach the mekach, he says what mekach I'm talking about. If you want to Mishabeach a mekach, Mishas mehed mishvach, so mehed the shvach. And which mekach we're talking about? What are you being Mishabeach? First Mishabeach, say some, then you tell him what I'm Mishabeach. Mafreya is all the herren the shvach. That's not the Seder. So the Hedlich of Chaim, that's not the bio over here. We know we're talking about the Torah. Terosi is also a shvach. Ki lekach toiv, beis me meret wegen the Torah. The Lord lekach toiv, that's the lekach toiv. Terosi is also the shvach of the Torah. The Chavetz Chaim is mavayir lapidakoi, the Chavetz Chaim is pashtus, says a moshel, a little child starts learning Torah, Aleph Beis Siddur. He wants to learn Chumash. He can't wait to learn his Chumash. He finally gets the Chumash, he wants Mishnayos. And then weiter and weiter. And then we become a Bocher, and learn Gemara mit Rishonim. He wants to understand in the Darge of Groise Lomdim. He wants to understand wie Rishonim verstanden. He goes on, bis die Ovis. Chavetz Chaim. Chavetz Chaim is karg, he's meirech. And he says, on, mit Madrege. The Torah gives a tshuke. Mishesh Mona Reitz Messiah wants more, bigger darge. The Maggid says that chune was created for Torah and mitzvahs. Wasn't created for kesef, zov. Mishesh Mona Reitz Messiah. I've kesef lies bekesef. Verdreht es. That's the nature of limud Torah. Der Osal Tazoivu steht da der Eibste lernt Torah. Der Osal der Eibste lernt Torah. Das Mishabeach der Torah, Ados is Teirosi. You have a shifa to learn the Asogya of Gresere. The shifa should be zugehen zu der Torah, the shifa is the Torah, was der Eibste lernt. And here's the Eiti, if she can be Moisef, Teirosi is Merames ad Kedushas HaTorah. Teirosi. Kutshe von Bereise Chadu. I want to say a shtickle taz. Very sosendike taz. I tried many times pushing to put together Kipshuta what he's saying. But I think I finally got close to understand what the Oime Kavanose HaKadosh. The Mishnah says, Rambam, Chaber, there's a chilik in Nusach HaBrocha when a person sees Chachmei HaTorah or Chachmei Umas Oilam. Nusach HaBrocha v'Chachmei Umas Oilam Shenosan v'Chachmosoi Bruav. And Chachmei HaTorah Shecholech Michachmosoi L'Reiov. So the Taz wants to know Cholak has a lotion of Nesina. It's a tailtis, you give it out. Lotion of Nesina. Nosan is lotion of Nesina. Why in the Chochmah, Shach Chochmah is L'Havdul, the lotion Umas Oilam, Chachmos Oilam is lotion of Nesina, and here's a lotion Cholak. Risi Terutzum Rabbim. Taz says, nearly Ike. He wants to say what he feels is the right pshat. The B'Yisrael yesh tam v'shem dveikin bo Yisborach. Yidna have a koyach to be dovik ma'kodesh Baruch Hu. Have a koyach dveikis mitzad the pnimius of the neshama. We have a koyach that we can become dovik ma'kodesh Baruch Hu. V'chol she'at ha'omer chelik tzorach ladas mimin nechlak. When he's saying here's l'chayre, that when you're saying that this is a chelik of a Dovah Sholem that was nechlak, if you want to know the chshivas of this chelik, you want to know what his erech is, you have to know from where he was nechlak. Because his chshivas is there's a chelik of a Dovah Sholem. You won't be able to have a tfisa in the chshivas of this chelik without knowing mimi nechlak. Nimtza שיש ייחס לחלק אחד משנסחלק חלק אחר משנסחלק ממנו. שיש חלק ייחס לחלק אחר משנסחלק ממנו. There's a relationship, a siyachsus, from a chelik that's separate now to the chelik that it was nechlik memenu. There was a relationship. The relationship, and that's kiveya the chshivas, zorat aladas. That's kiveya the erech of this chelik. So when you talk about a chelik, it's unknown, it's ununderstood, the chshivas of it, without seeing the whole picture, finding out where's it nechlik from, what is it a part of. Then you get a reis, you get a feel to understand what the uptouch of this chelik is. Mashenkim beumois elam yichas achan noisen. Kimakom atone. The less bachayis are noisen. In the Nesinas matone, there's no relationship if there's a Nesina between the noisen and the makabel. Elam ashazocha zocha v'sulei midi. That's it. There's a krisus. When you give a matone, right now there's a kesher. They're both part of one transaction of a matone. But once it's done, he goes his way, the makabel goes his way, the noisen goes his way, and there's no relationship. V'akeinu ma'kosiv l'nei perakshim nos nabor matonis. Shem tumu mosalahem. Gam kan gvon shlichati, she'achesh nos l'matonis zu shum ein dveikis b'noisen. Ad kan. What the Heilige Taz is saying on his daiti, what he's saying here is, chelik, when we talk about the chelik, it's moire and mashmoyes of siyachlis, relationship. And we have to seek into finding out what the relationship is to what, and what achieves that relationship. When Chazal used that lotion of chelik for nesina, it also carries with it that lotion relationship. But here it means, the nesina it means relationship of the noisen and the makabel. That's what it means. So that means that nosan mechachmosi l'reiov means that the Chachmei HaTorah azoichet the Kedushas HaTorah. When we zoichet the Chachmei HaTorah, and the Hashem Aron Yomayach now, ich darf gehen lernen. The Hashem steht, a Floge, gewaltige Floge, in the Kedushas HaTorah, the Eibus Makash into the Torah. The Shein is there that you can't say, you have to say it with our Exhav. Mein Mitzis Yisborach. A Shtig Eibishte. Kutschbrich war Reise Chadu. In der Teure liegt der Kutschbrich und Atzmusai. Mein Atzmusai. Euroi, Atzmus Ma'alosai. Merdig L'Shainis. And that's the Cholek Mechamosi L'Reyev. And he says that the Hashem says one of the Tanoim to be able to Zoicha the Kedusha HaTorah is through Yir Shamayim. He says, Merdig Avote, he says, the Kuktan, in the Talmud Torah, when he talks about Talmud Torah, he says that you have to be afraid of the Kedusha HaTorah. When we sit down to learn, we have to have a pachet. We're reading on the Kedusha HaTorah. And he was masbeh what the Madrei of Kedusha HaTorah is. Nosem Cholek Mechamosai L'Reyev. That's the That's what we're doing Seder every day. Every Seder, every Limud HaTorah. We're being Zoiche, the Eibus Mechalakos, Mechachmosi L'Reyev. While the Kedusha HaTorah. Starting Mission Vakelov, I want to say about Maisa that I heard from Yedidi, Rav Kalman Epstein's Shlita, son of Rav Zelig. He told me a Maisa the day of Uvda. He mentioned to me that he knew a Yid in Williamsburg many years ago, 50, 60 years ago. He didn't want to say his name because he was very makbid. They should talk about him. Even though he's there many years, he's still makbid from that kpeda. He's afraid of that kpeda. But he told me he was a yid that had a geschäft store, and basically he was a gewaltige tzaddik, and basically his wife, Alei Sholem, ran the business store, and he sat in the back with Sforim, sat and learned. And when he was needed, he came to the front and did what he had to do. He was a gewaltige Reishamayim, gewaltige Masmid, bedagdig bei mitzvahs, bedagdig din, bal toive, gewaldig, mamash alamavov tzadikim. He explained me. This Reb Kalman was a boch, was going to learn Eretz Yisrael. He asked him a toive if he could take his film and bring it back to the Batnemacher, the one that made the film. When I was a boch in Eretz Yisrael, there was Shammai. It was a bekannte Batnemacher. Everybody wanted to make the film by him. Shammai is by Batnemacher. It was Shammai's film. You should bring it back to him, to Shammai. He should check out the film and bring it and send it back somehow. Everybody was asking to take the film. He came to Lud, he landed. His father's cousin came to pick him up. And Maisha Hoya, that he went straight to the stapler from the airport. He had a chayes in the film. He didn't let it out of his hands. He came to the stapler, he had it in his hand in a bag, and he put it on the table, placed it on the table. He said, Maisa Pella. The stapler kept putting his hand on that bag, on and off, a number of times. His mother was. Then the stapler asks, "What's licking them zekel? What's in that bag?" So he said, "Pot film." Them is film. He told him the name, didn't mean anything to the stapler. The stapler said, "It's in the That means he was magish. He was magisch in the film. Magisch in the film, the Kedusha HaTfilm. Von der Yid was it, mit der Avoide, mit der Teire, mit der Renkheit, der Madrege. He felt him in the film, he felt in the, didn't know what was in there, but he felt there was a Kedusha on the table. And it was Moishech him. He kept putting his hand on it, feeling it. And then after a while, he wanted to know what it is. What's in there? Ayid Nishkemani Yisrael, tut Avoide, Tmimis, Shleimus, an anderer Portfilm. I want to show zu in a sieve, and I'll be Messiah with that, Be'ez Hashem. Siv Parashat Bechudei, steht in the Torah HaKadoshah, and when he finished, the Oisei Malocha finished the Kelim, the Mishkan, Yaviu, they brought all the Chelkei HaMishkan, the Kelim, by Yarois and Moshe looked at them. Hine Osu, Kechol Hashiv Hashem Es Moshe. Zogt in the Tziv, in Pashas, Voltei gesagt Pshat, what did he give a hechsher on? What was the stempel over he gave? There's so many halachas in each keli. Vol gwen heint, I see as I mishim a keli, vol gwen a keli shulchan aruch, a klei mishkan would be mamish, simonim noch simonim, nese kelim, Ein Venera. And that Chelik HaTorah. And Moshe Rabbeinu didn't have the Chetimtze to be Melamed, the Oisa Malocha, Betzalel, and the Chacham, the Chachmei Lev. He didn't have a chance to Melamed them, all the Pratim. And he saw that it was done everything b'shleimus. The Umasik b'Chotsham, the Umasik b'shleimus of the Dinam of Klei Mikdash, Chelkei HaMikdash, Mishkan. That's what he would say. That's what he would say. But Mizrach Reifim with the Sefta and Seita, that's not what it means. It means he was boidig the Lishma. Osir the Lishmi. He was boidig the Lishma. How was he boidig the Lishma? Das ist das. Shabein mit einer heilige Augen. He was able to see, now I always say, since I heard the stories a couple of years ago, it's the Siv. The Maggid says that the Schreire that was used to bring Ashkosh Hashem is not Kesef Azov. It's Teicher Rotzev Ava. The Ava of Klal Yisrael HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Nidvas Leiv. That's the Schreire. But it was Nidvas and the Zov Kesef. And the Chshiv Zov Kesef in Mishkan was because Zov Kesef is Choshev to us, not what's Choshev to the Rebbeinu Shloim. What's Choshev to the Rebbeinu Shloim is the Teicher Rotzev Ava. But if it's Choshev to us and we gave it away for the Rebbeinu Shloim, that's Ava of Klal Yisrael to Rebbeinu Shloim. That's the Schreire. If a Shloim Shmor gets into the Kesef Azov, it's felt in the Schreire. Teicher Rotzev Ava. That's Avos Atzmai. Shloim Shmor is Avos Atzmai. Teicher Rotzev Ava is to be Reina Avos Hashem. Ich bin Shkoyach, Rosh HaKollel, Chavri HaKollel, Chos Orchem, I felt a warm Chos Orchem, Baruch Hashem, I didn't have to mevata on the source of Tefillah, I had the Tefillah, Shleimus, I used the Svarim from the Kollel, Rosh HaKollel, took Svarim whatever we needed, and I had a Häufend messed up. Unser Kirche gehen weiter. Sie hat geschmeit, maar betsteure. And we very make teuve. I feel I'm remaining you did to this mokum teure. I may say it. My brother, Rosh HaKollel Shlita, Chavri HaKollel. And the gefühl is very strong that the Eibusher is gewaltig nachas ruch in the smokim. That's the gefühl. I don't know if I write the expression it's a gefühl. It's a gefühl that I don't feel every time I walk into a mokum bebes. The gefühl. The Reinkeit. You're walking at night, a full besmedrash, with Yidden lernen. Mit der Chomim, Poshte Yidden. And mir geht's auch mit jeden Yider. Geht's auch mit jeden Yid. Doesn't matter what it looks like, which way, with Kollel. A Yid will learn, kommt bei rein, da has a mokim. The feeling is very strong, and the Eibishter is very, very balgenachs ruf in this mokim. The Eibishter hofft, bis the Schmeier. Die Leute sollen steigen. Man hiege mich einfach auf das. To be able to be meroimim, Yivalait, and the mokim. I see the bottom of the Rosh, like Kvoi bei Tzisrol, ich sage, ich treffe in Tzisrol, the Gulish name Hemi Yemein. Amen.